Hi everyone, it's Deepa from New Zealand again, this time indoors because I have the perfect tabletop railway. I think that's how Dublo was described back in the day. And the reason for this is that it's been raining for quite a while, and getting outdoors with locomotives is difficult enough even in the dry. But also, I don't have three-rail track outside because, of course, it's not a viable proposition to put old tin plate track outside and find it getting rusty. So what I've done is just taken heed of a couple of very nice comments that I've had from some Hornby Dublo enthusiasts mentioning that they were quite interested to hear that I had a Canadian Pacific loco. So here it is. The loco is completely original and hasn't been restored. As you can see, it's got some blemishes. The tender is a tender that was from a Duchess of Atholl loco, which I restored. And as you can see, I've applied transfers which I obtained from a gentleman in Canada. In fact, the loco was bought in Canada when I was studying there. And but unfortunately, it didn't have a tender. So this is a tender which looks very nice because I've painted it freshly and so on. The loco sort of lets it down a little bit, but I think if you want to have an authentic Canadian Pacific loco, it's quite hard to get one that's in extremely good condition, unless it's just been sitting in a box or on display for a long time. So here it is, and I thought I'd give it a run on the table. So here it goes. Got a slightly noisy mechanism, which I think is amplified a bit by the fact that there's some echoing from the room and also I think from the track and the table itself. So there it is. So there it is. This is just a short video to give you a brief idea of how this loco looks in real life. Some of you may not have seen a Canadian Pacific loco close up, and also of a restored tender. And I had given thought to restoring the loco, but I thought that would be spoiling it because obviously the locomotives are quite rare, and I've heard that you can obtain the tenders from time to time in good condition, but it's hard to get a really good loco, or it could be the other way around. I'm not sure, but I can say that these were children's toys and of course were treated as such. The most interesting aspect, I guess, of this particular loco is of course the headlight, which distinguishes it quite markedly from the Duchess of Atholl from which it's derived, and also the cowcatcher, which is riveted in place. And so there are various ways of figuring out whether you've bought a fake or not, and the riveting and the way the headlight's attached are two of them. However, I'm also looking at producing a reproduction Duchess of Atholl conversion to a Canadian Pacific loco, so I'll keep you posted as to how that goes. Certainly I can attach that to this tender, and then both the loco and the tender would be matching at least. So once again, just a quick video, and hopefully to the liking of the Hornby Dublo team, especially the three-rail enthusiasts. And please let me know if you'd like to see any other three-rail, now that I've got a table that works and track that works, and obviously some locomotives and wagons and so on that work. I'd be delighted to produce further content. And I would like to thank all of my subscribers, of which there are quite a number now. Thank you very much for liking the videos and also subscribing to the channel. As mentioned previously, subscribing is free and does help me to improve the output of my videos to a bigger audience, which is a nice thing for me at least. The other thing is that quite a number of people who are watching the videos, and I think this is quite common in YouTube, quite a lot of people watch the videos but don't like or subscribe to the channel. And I'd be very grateful if those of you who are watching, if you could please consider subscribing to the channel and also liking the videos and making comments as well, because I've gained a great deal from the comments that people have made. So that would be great if that could happen, and I'll continue making content for as long as I can. The outdoor stuff may have to be a little bit delayed. There are a couple of videos coming up which I made a week ago when the weather was better, so they'll be coming up shortly. So please keep an eye on those. And thank you again for watching my videos and also for supporting the channel by liking and subscribing. Thanks again, everyone, and look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.